You better get your sports straight. You better get your sports straight. Look it up. Google it, fool. Google it.
Welcome back to a new video. We are out here today.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Yo, don't hate the player, hate the game.
What are we doing? We're doing the same thing that we're doing all the time, but we're doing it better than we did it yesterday, and that is printing on some hoodies. Even though this is not a Monday Madness or a midday or a weekday madness or whatever we do now, we're just out here doing videos. I just feel like shooting, filming, whatever we're doing, HD, doing it. No VXs involved, no more ever. So don't ask for it. That's a joke. I don't care what you do. We're just doing it. I call it the Tacoma Goat. We'll show you right here. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. I did that on a t-shirt the other day. I'm editing a video that's gonna go up today that is about this. We're just doing this because I went skating the other day and all I had was skateboarding and my watch is going off and being distracted doing these videos. Don't get distracted. So we got new blades for my machine. Finally broke down and bought a new blade. My blade that was in my machine is getting dull and I wasn't cutting out stickers the correct way. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna put a new blade in there and see how good it works. And yes, I'm dressed like I just woke up out of bed, but I didn't because I went to physical therapy and worked out. Basically a strength training situation going on now because my knee feels 100% better, so there's going to be more skateboarding involved in all the videos. It don't matter if I'm making something like this right here or we just go out and skate and have a good time when it's not raining out, because we live in Washington and that's like my favorite time to skateboard is like fall, winter time. I like skating in the summer, but I don't know what it is about like when it's nice out, even it could be cold out, just on a nice fall day, it just skateboarding when it's fall, it just is so much fun to me. So we're doing 3 hoodies, 2 of them which are gray, 1 of them which is black, and this one right here, the first one we're doing, like I said, I call it the Tacoma Goat. Took from Thrasher because it's a Thrasher and it's the goat with the head, you know, and instead of it saying 666 in the middle of the head, I changed it and it says 253. It's basically this logo right here that I used to screen print all the time, but now we're using the heat transfer vinyl and I'm going to get these made into Plastisol heat transfers so we never have to set up a screen ever again in my life unless we're doing skateboards. And this is the logo that we're doing right here. This is the one right here. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. You get a bunch of screens. You have a bunch of screens in your garage because you used to screen print, but you have no screen printing machine because we're just gonna break it down and keep it real. We gave it to my cousin, thought he was gonna do something with it, and I don't think he's ever done anything with it. So he's sitting on a gold mine because printing t-shirts, sweatshirts, you can even print on posters with a screen printing setup. You just be making money. I don't know what's going on. I wanted to ask for it back because I wanted to start screen printing on skateboards again, but I'm not that type of person to ask for something back that I gave to somebody. That's weird. And we're doing this one. So sick. I like doing stuff for other people. I like doing stuff for other people that they saw me wear what I did for myself and they like it and they want one. So my homie, I saw me that I posted one that Tacoma Goat on a t-shirt and he asked for it on a sweatshirt. Wham bam, we're out here doing things and we got it locked in on a sweatshirt. The heat transfer roll right here, this is where I got it from. Don't worry where I got it from. A spot where I get my stuff. It's not really a secret. I'm just not gonna tell you because you're gonna say, that's where the stay-at-home moms and the grandmas shop. Well, guess what? I shop there too. But I have a certain way of doing things where I've been doing this for a very long time and I know how to make the heat transfer vinyl feel like a screen print. So at that point in your life, you gotta ask yourself, well, alright, don't hate the player, hate the game. Exactly what this shirt underneath this ill hoodie that I'm wearing right now says underneath. There's gonna be haters in your life, so don't hate the player, hate the game. They're gonna try to tell you, oh, I do it like this, so this way is better. It don't matter how you do it. It's like if people like it, you're doing something right. And if somebody's hating on you, you're doing something right too. You know, sometimes people just are haters. And then there's people that out there that think they know and they don't. So we're just out here celebrating life. Celebrating life. You know, one side, what am I talking about? It happened to me the other day, last night. Like, I am very happy with what's going on in my life right now. And I know there's people that are not happy with what's going on in their life right now. Celebrate life. Sometimes you weren't the one. It wasn't your fault. It was the other person's fault. So celebrate it. If it's by yourself, that's the first and most thing you gotta realize. You gotta be happy by yourself. And once you're happy by yourself, this is the hardest thing I've ever tried to took out, then you'll just be happy all the time. And it's really not that hard to be happy. So if you can be happy by yourself and not be happy with somebody, if that makes sense. If you have to be with somebody to make you happy, you're not really happy. If you're happy by yourself, that's where that comes into play. And then you can tell those people that are not happy by themselves, they have to be with somebody to be happy, or they have to have somebody around to make them happy. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Be a unique individual. Don't be a lemmings. Don't be one of these people that think you have to do something just because somebody else is doing it. I've never done that in my whole entire life. Been doing something because somebody else is doing it. No. I skateboard my way. Nobody ever skates like me. I was screen printing until somebody, we're not gonna get in that whole situation. It's just, it just wasn't, I would still be screen printing right now, but things happen in my life, and I just wanted to prove the fact that, because I used to do this on the side, the heat transfer vinyl, prove that you can just use Plastisol heat transfers and heat transfer vinyl as same as screen printing. I don't know why I came over here, because we need to be over there working. This is all done. This is heated up all the way to the way it's supposed to be. So let's just cut the design out real quick. Let's talk about a disability for a second, because I got one, but I never talk about it. Why would I try to bring up the point that I have a physical disabled disability? Bring it up to try to get some sob stories off of it. You know, I'm not that type of person to, like, you know, most people don't even know that I'm disabled. They just think I'm a pimp because I walk with a limp. And sometimes that may be the case in some cases, that I'm out there doing those things, but I walk like this because with a limp, because that's just the way I was born. One hand is smaller than the other because that's the way I was born. Don't try to put yourself in this box where, oh, I'm disabled, I can't do this, or put it on display. I saw somebody, I was watching a YouTube video. I don't know why this became a fucking talking bit, but I was watching this YouTube video on somebody talking about their disability, and that's how they became TikTok famous, because of their disability. No, that's not cool. It's cool to, like, if you have a disability and you go on TikTok and you talk about it and you inform people, but it's one thing of putting it out there and, like, making fun of it. I don't like that. It's weird to me that you're out there, you got what, 50 million followers on TikTok just because you make fun of yourself. I know it's a joke and everything, but that's, like, stupid to me. It's dumb. You know, just live your life normal. And if somebody has to look at you goofy just because you walk with a limp, I have a mild case of, if you really wanted to know, and if you're watching this and you're like, oh, this guy's whatever, I have a mild case of cerebral palsy on my right side of my body. You know, that's why the skateboarding that I do, I can skate normal just fine, but I like skateboarding the way I skate, and if you have a problem with it, that's you. You should see all the TikTok. I put my skateboarding on TikTok. You gotta see all the crazy comments that people don't understand it. It's crazy. I'm gonna cut this out. I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna be back when this hoodie is done. All right. We're all done. This is the last hoodie. Wasn't trying to go through in depth of detail of things, because this is not what we're doing today. I was just out here making some hoodies, getting stuff done. So this one right here is the illest. Like, they're all ill graphics. Like this one right here, it's the one that I did. It's like it says Forever Crusaders, and it's like a skull with skeleton skull, skateboard crossbone type of thing. It's pretty cool looking. We have the Skate and Destroy hoodie. Skate and Destroy Tacoma, if you want to put it exact words of what it says. Wabam. We started out with this one right here. The real reason. The Tacoma goat. So here's some skateboarding footage. double dog dare you to go down there, hit the button, subscribe button, the like button, all the buttons, play with the buttons. I dare you to touch some buttons. What else? What else you gotta say? What else do I have to say that you're listening? Just we're out here whenever I feel like it. I gotta get back on the schedule thing. I just been busy. I got a real life. You feel me? I got a real life. I got things to do. You know, sometimes I edit in my house, sometimes I edit in the studio, sometimes I edit over at my mom's house to get these videos done. But I feel like I've been putting a lot of work into them, and it's been working. I feel like the ones that I've been putting out lately has been getting more views that I've gotten in a while. I've gotten a lot of views in the past. We're trying to get back to trying to get back to the views that we had in the past. I used to have a whole bunch of views. Now I just got a little bunch of views. I'm trying to get a whole bunch of views because we're almost close to a goal. I switched the whole camera setup back to the old setup with the old microphone, the real big Rode microphone, if you really want to know. So I hope the quality of the audio is better than it has been. I've been putting a lot of work in lately with this t-shirt stuff. www.forevercrusaders.com. It's down below. The links are down below. I dare you to go look at it. I dare you to support something that actual skaters made. If you skateboard, we do more than skateboarding. We got streetwear too, so I dare you to check it out.